Hello, my cookie little kittens. How are you all? We're playing a little bit of Nine Kings today. How are you doing? There's been apparently, according to chat, and I can now confirm it to be true, that if you leave auto on your base tower on King of Greed, which if you don't know what it does infinity damage, but it also gives you 1 gold per. Ooh, give me. Gives you 1 gold, which eventually scales up and levels up. If you click on the gold unit that is shining on your screen, a lot of people know this, but before you had to make a bit of a toss-up. I just want a beacon. I just want a beacon. I just want a beacon. Thank you for the beacon. The toss-up was like you either left it on auto and it did a bunch of damage, or you didn't put it on auto, you clicked but you didn't get and you got money but you didn't get as much because sometimes the reaction time on it would be kind of difficult. That is it's changed now. So I'm actually like this could be kind of gas, and we could get possibly quite a lot of money, quite a load of money. Yeah, the gold. Yeah, I think did it target the right thing? But it was like it would only fire after they'd been flat. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, having auto one meant you got no money. But I think it's now that like it will wait and see, I suppose, before it fires the shot off to make sure that you actually do get the money from it, which is good, man. And granted, admittedly, I feel like I could be getting 1 billion more gold here if I was hitting palaces, but I'm not hitting palaces. We do get another beacon though, which is fantastic. Which we're against another king. Thinking in my head, thinking in my head. Give me. Try to think there's a lot. You know what? I take King of Nothing for the time being. I've been playing King of Nomad so much that I'm not used to seeing King of Nomad in the enemy selection, which is it is what it is, I suppose. Actually, you know, I should turn this down just a little notch here as well. I don't really know what we're going for. I guess this is just like the money man build. I'm tempted to buy a bunch of rats as well, I'll be honest, and just see how much cash we can accumulate. We should always be upgrading as best we can. We got double beacons on it as well. Could go triple. But I suppose like with mercenaries as well, we do have that added bonus of like having, we don't have to worry about the number of guys that we got on board. We just have to worry about if they're actually strong or not. So you know what, hit me a reroll, hit me a clone, go procreate, another clone, another wild card. That'll do for me. We will make that money back very quickly, I think. We'll procreate the defenders as well. I do think, yeah, I should go for. I'm kind of like right now. I'm like, okay, you know, we got some one-shot material. That's good. I like the one-shot material. I would maybe even be. I would consider potentially. I guess it doesn't. You know, it fires pretty quickly, but let me think here. Reroll me. Where the fuck is Overwork, man? Sorry, I actually just rage rolled down because I was like, this is ridiculous. Hello, overhaul me. I'll get my money back, man. But dear God, what are you talking about, man? You get 1 billion money. You do get 1 billion money, but I'm furious. I'm actually like about to punch the monitor, man, in a second here. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Where do I want to go? I'm trying to think. What do we think? Spencer's slots, I suppose, would be good. Put you there. For the time being, at the very least. This is a lot of money that it's dropping on you very rapidly. And it's so early on as well. Having 12, like being year 12 and making this amount of cash. I mean, I obviously like rage rolled down a lot, but like it's good, man. It's good. It's real good. Put a converter there. I never tried that. Like going King of Greed, but using a completely different faction as my base. I want to take another one. Let me think here. I don't think salvage is really necessary either. Do you know what? Just give me money man mode. That's fine. Are we fighting the King of Nomads? He's not our enemy. Never mind. So I was like, could we migrate that down? Fact of the matter, probably not. Honestly, we could just probably get rid of it and then put another one down. An overhaul would do numbers for me though. And then I guess I could just overhaul into Merc. And life would be good. They're moving insanely. Like the attack speed's already... It's only 2 per second. That's... I wonder what it's going to be like when you actually like have a lot of... I need to spend like 400 gold for a thingy there. Put the mercs down. Kiva, thanks so much for the sub. How you doing? I'm glad that it like at least also scales with attack speed. So like just because you're going fast doesn't mean that you lose out on anything here, which is phenomenal work. Take another overhaul. We're gonna get rid of one of these merc camps, I think. Try and get some level ups. Ideally, anything I can put down on the board and then once again overhaul off would be fantastic. We don't have the benefit of the nomads this time around where you can get that +1 with pillage, but yeah, listen. Put down some paladinos. Seems like a really good way to like completely break the game. I already have 174 mercs. It's going. Sure, take another one. Actually, I don't know. No, it's fine. Didn't hit anything that I wanted it to hit there. Well, I mean, to be fair, we're gonna hit a shot like a ton of bricks, which is really good. I'm still gonna take it. We'll save our money. There's I think there might be something to be gained from this actually. Hold on, let me think here. Just put you down there for now, right? We're not gonna expand that slot tremendously. I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Like a forest situation? I mean, I guess you can. It's a tough one, isn't it? Try to figure like honestly I think the vault is completely redundant. I think I'm gonna overhaul the vault because I'm just realizing like look how much money I'm making in around here. What possible use could I have for a vault? It's absurd. It doesn't make even the slightest amount of sense. It doesn't spark joy. Let's yeah, that's fine. Forest, blacksmith. Job's a good one, maybe. The attacks per second on this are nuts. We're making quite... Did that really hit nothing again? These overhauls suck, man. What are they even leveling up? I do want that blacksmith eventually, but right now. I decided to finally read the Overlord White novel. I've started reading like a physical book. Like I went to the cinema on Sunday with B, and we popped into like a bookshop and they had like Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I bought it, and it was a little bit more expensive than I was expecting, but it was still Price swag, if you ask me. What am I doing here? Like, actually, I kind of know what I'm doing. Never mind. I'm gonna get our dispenser as well while we're at it. We should get some dispensers. So here's what I think is gonna happen. Let's put you there. Just bought a bunch of random crap there that I did not have any value for. I think blacksmith there. I actually desperately need this game to put me into expansion mode a little bit, but I have to expand like very carefully. Converters plus the palace should do a lot. I'm noticing, by the way, as well, that like I think this may be going slightly too fast. I don't know if the dispenser is coming up in the right way here. Okay, so blacksmith there. That's fine. So we got health and HP popping on that. And then like a beacon or a farm, like either works, I think. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, it would appear we are still making money from it, right? But it is not as much as we were earlier. There appears to be like a sweet spot in the... I think at 20 it's too fast, frankly. I think it might be too fast at that speed. Any news on new sponsors for the streams or videos, maybe? Maybe a subathon? The subathon is kind of like, I don't know about being planned, but... I'm in a, like, perpetual state of there being something happening in the short to long-term future that I'm struggling to plan around. Because I got like my mother's birthday in October and then B's birthday, and I know I'm really fucking ambitious about this, by the way. It's gonna, I have not been on a call with Larry. I guess I should plan it assuming that it will last a day max and then take it from there. So I'm definitely being presumptuous. I'm just like overthinking and being scared for no reason. We don't need anything there, I think. Is there anything I want to get rid of here, man? I think I get rid of you, actually. So yeah, it's a little bit awkward, a little bit janky. But no sponsors or nothing like that. I don't get nearly enough views, I think, for anyone to care. Which is cool. I kind of live on in the in-between a little bit, but it's okay. Is there a cap on the amount of cards you can buy? There is not a cap on the amount of cards you can buy. You can buy as many or as little as you want. We're almost onto the next section where we can actually expand, which means we don't have to like hold on to cards like our life depends on it, which is lovely. I think like saving up money for a sage. Oh no, we have to get rid of the farm. Poo poo. Give me 5p per video release. If you say egg beers are cool, dip at the start. Could do, man. Could do. I'm actually worried that we don't. What? I don't even know what. Hold on. I feel like I gotta take matters into my own hands here. Okay, the auto was not working, man. The auto was not working. There is a breaking point that makes you should not go attack speed on this unless you are looking to make less money, I think. I was hoping for it to be like an uncapped subathon, yeah. But I also know that like I don't really know how to make it work. So I say uncapped, it would mostly just be like the stream remains on, well not the whole time because I have to reset it so that it can like work or whatever, but I'll take the overhaul. Yeah. Each war gets another king. Got you, got you. We're against the king of nothing. I think, like... You could be valuable. I'm probably just going to overhaul you once we get enough spots. Yeah, and like... I haven't figured out how to handle my current workload during it either, which is like a bit scary. But so like obviously like videos have to like continue happening as well, and doing all that whilst also like streaming and like doing all the thumbnails and stuff like that, and also like attempting to like live my life in some regards. It's like easier said than done. You know what? Reroll me. I haven't figured it out though. Just haven't figured it out. Merchant. It's deceptively difficult, which stings. We're making more from Midas Touch. Wait, what is the auto doing here? It doesn't know where it wants to go. It's good intel though, to be clear. Gotta get those slimes going, man. They got decent HP. Their damage isn't very good. See, I've come upon a problem with the King of Greed, and it is that there is a breaking point where you gotta be like, okay, we gotta stop giving attack speed. If you give it attack speed, too much attack speed, I think maybe like 10 might be like a good spot to be like, alright, let's leave it there. Because this thing is... I don't know what it's doing, but I can tell you for a fact that it's not hitting guys. Or it's hitting some guys, admittedly, but it is having a bit of a... It's having a bit of a confusing time. Okay, Sage is like literally what we wanted, I'm pretty sure. Gonna spend a lot of money here. Best clone, go shields, we can go offering again, earthwork. I don't know about the earthwork to be honest. We'll get it just so we can move stuff though for sure. Let's keep re-rolling. Shields is fine. We'll go frost as well. Procreate is something that I want. Overinvest. Migration is pretty chill. Whale card, procreate, swords, reroll again. Gigantify would be great. Echo Farm would be probably pretty wonderful as well. And then I think we're kind of out of money here. Oh my god, my cards. Yeah, that's how I was planning on doing it, Furious. It would be that like the timer would... Sorry, I've just realized like what I've done to myself, and I'm like, where am I right now? Hold on, give me a second. I can't access this farm that's all the way on the left of the screen. There's too much. Okay, you know what? We'll procreate. We can procreate because we know what we're doing with the procreates. Okay, so put a farm down. And offering that off, and what have I just created? I've got no idea. You know what? Just offering that off as well. Who cares? So you know what? Reinforce. That's fine. Anything else? Steel coating. That's fine. Frost. I can put on you. Where am I? More procreates. That'll do. Why did I buy so many overhauls, man? Am I okay? I think maybe the converters are like throwing things off a little bit, admittedly. I'm beyond lost here, man. Where are the other offerings? I'm lost. Where are they? Did I only have like 1 or 2? Maybe I only got 1 or 2. Okay. So swords, shields, shields, shields. Swords. Overinvest. Overinvest. Do we have a third one? We do have a third one. Oh, brother. Swords, of course. Ah! Where'd they go? What did I just do? We're gonna run a quick restart here. We're gonna run a quick restart. Oh, man. Jumping Jellicers. Wait, who am I against? I'll take anybody that's just not the King of Blood. I don't care about anything else, just not the King of Blood. I've got no interest in him, unfortunately. Quite the situation I put myself in there. That's a bosh. That's a bad. That was bad. You know what? Nah. Level you up, Sperry. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. Was just I don't really care, to be honest. Setting it up in a way that was like, you know, start at 12, end at 10 or something. So ideally, I mean, it would be a long day, but ideally you get your morning to work and then start streaming 12-ish and then stream for 10 hours and then go to bed and etc. We're not that interested in this, but nevertheless. Put Midas touch on them. Omega Toys, how you doing, mate? Thank you for the sub. I think I have a clearer vision of like what I want this time around, believe it or not. That last one was like I was definitely like fumbling. I was trying to figure out like what the hell I was doing and it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. The thieves are not on the menu for very long, I would say. I have plans to get rid of them. The longer that you guys hold them there, that's infinitely better for me. We make a lot of money. I just don't think there's anything that I'm after here. Wage war against another king. It would be. I mean, to be honest, I want a forest, but like we could get that via other means. Offerings are pretty good. They do offer us quite a bit to work with. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. As soon as that like hits like 10-ish, I'm giving it up. But yeah, I've been reading a physical book, Dungeon Crawler Carl. It's pretty good. It's very much like the trashy webtoons that I love, except like in a book form, in a real book form, and also like a bit Americanized. Would highly recommend it to anybody who likes trash Korean webtoon stuff like Solo Leveling. The only reason I found it was because there is a webtoon that's been released of the show called Dungeon Crawler Carl now, and I'm like, that works. That's that's the name of that's the thing. Yo. Okay. Got a good setup for a potential slime right here. Something seems to be going wrong here, man. Okay, I'm realizing that I need something, and it is you guys. So we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna put you. Ah! Put it down again. Oh no! What am I doing, man? I'm fumbling the bag. There's no way that I kill all these in time. There's just like literally no way. What's with the misclicks today, man? What am I misclicking? Like, what am I doing, man? Okay, that's enough, man. That's enough, guys. They can hold the fort now. By web novel standards, it's actually pretty well written. What, the Overlord one, or are you talking about the Solo Leveling? I find that difficult to believe. I guess like books, I don't know. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I can't speak English. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Like, I mean, I've enjoyed it thus far. I mean, I got it on Sunday. I've only kind of been well, I say idly reading it, but I'm like 300 plus pages into it after sitting down for it for a few sessions. So like, yeah, B's already ordered me the second one because she's like never seen me read an actual book before. I can read. I can read. Don't let nobody ever tell you that I can't read. I really need levels on my palace so I can make more money, I think. Same thing happened with a friend of mine and their partner. Oh, that was the audiobook. What, the Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobook? I've been feeling like some creative burning in my loins recently. And it's definitely like scratch an itch. I'm sitting there like, I really want to write a webtoon, but also want to make an incremental clicker game. I'm so cooked, man. I don't know what my problem is or why I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. But it is, the heart wants what the heart wants, man. And that's what it wants. Incremental clicker game of time. This is so pathetic. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have been like in my head like planning it because I want it to be like not like a cookie clicker thing where you're gonna be playing it for like literally 10 years, but like a plot driven incremental clicker game in some. And when I say plot, I mean it's like Ludo narrative. Like there's like the game changes as you play through it, but it's at its base and at its core just number go up game. So I think those make for like tidy little experiences. Like if you're bored on a rainy afternoon, you can hit that up. We have that there. I mean, I want to block off these lads. We're making the slime pit here for sure. Still going for the slimes. Don't know what my problem is, but now I just need to get this up and get a beacon there, and all will be well. We've got the potential of the earthwork here. I would probably reroll for it, to be honest with you. Didn't have to reroll very far, buddy. Sorry, you guys have been nothing but stars, but like we got to get rid of you. I could maybe slip them somewhere else. So put them on the farm. I need bodies on board, and that's totally chill. That being said, you're kind of overworked material though. I will overwork you. Can you migrate the palace? I believe that you can. Yeah. But we aren't at war with the King of Nomad, and they don't really have anything that we want just yet. When we do get the slimes down and start to propagate them, that's when we're looking pretty good. I'm going to take the offering, though, actually. Double critical damage. You know what? I do want to go crit damage on that. Send me on you. Get rid of you. Did it offer me anything valuable? Not really. What are you at? You're two per second. Okay. Just go ahead and do that. I gotta get rid of these somehow. So yeah, congratulations. You've been chosen. But would you be surprised to hear that in my head I want it to be a fishing game as well? To absolutely no one's surprise. And then the next one could be a digging game, and that would go freaking crazy. Okay, we can put the slimes down now. We're good. We're at an attack speed where we're getting this. We're getting what we want here. I don't know why I put down 2 though. I feel like that's a bad idea. That's just gonna make bad things happen faster, I think. Make peace with an enemy king. I think I could probably be King of Stone. Maybe. We got the elf book that we were looking for. I can't speak today, man. Am I okay? Put you down. Gotta procreate you right off the ripper here. You can have one of them. Make it so. Do you know what I realized we could do? We could have slimes, but being like, if we can get a camp from the King of Nomads, that would go pretty wild, actually. So, and now that I think about it, I can't hit a shop, though, granted, but there's some messed up fishing games. Like what? Messed up fishing games. I think I'd like this to be a sage. I'm gonna take that hoping that it's a sage. It's not, it's a warmonger. Yamada. You think here? What's your attack speed? 3.6. It's pretty good right now. I need some examples of like a messed up incremental fishing game though. Because in my head I'm like, I don't know how you can make it like scary or spooky or something, you know? Get those slimes going. Let's get those slimes and really move. Hey, hey. Not having the King of Progress, by the way, is like you forget how like quick things don't level up when you're living that life, man, you know? What do we want to expand? I should have expanded something differently. Actually, we don't have earthwork. We don't have King of Stone, so I shouldn't be relying on it. Thankfully, we have a lot of bodies on board, just to like at least buffer for the slimes to get stronger. This is still being buffed up. 4.1. Gonna have to get rid of that eventually, though. There's some. I know what I'm wanting and I know what I'm looking for. Question. Actually, is it? No, it's not. It's settlement. Settlement is what it is. It's a nomad trait. When it's moved to another thingy, it is double in stats. That's what I'm looking for. So that's not... Camp works very different from what I recall. And then it will buff everything next to an empty square. I think if I put it on not 2 times speed, it goes a lot faster, but this is not going fast regardless. I have so much money, but I got nothing to do with it, man. Help. Help me! The money is rolling in. There's no doubt about it. God help me, I need a sage. I need a sage to show up. I'm gonna take overinvest, free one. Stat boost me right there. Gone fishing and voodoo fishing. I feel like I've played or seen something on gone fishing, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. The warlocks are blasting me, man. Just survive. Survive the warlocks. Back to all. Okay, we're clear. I got no I mean, to be fair, I've played around with. Oh, you beauty! So I want you. Yep. Let's prioritize here. Yep. 100%. Yep, 100%. Migration, not so interested in. Overinvest, 100%. I'll take one more frost. Unify. I need to maintain some degree of money here, which is a shame. But I think that will probably. Hold on. Consider me lost here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Procreate. Just don't delete. Don't delete the slimes again. Got a lot of procreates, man. Okay. I should have leveled them up first because they would have had higher base stats. Okay. Is it time for Mr. Gorbachev to tear down your walls to start happening here? I think we're kind of forced to. We're just put everything on, I suppose. So I'm trying to hit. How is there still stuff getting hit, man? Are you kidding me? Where am I, man? Where am I right now? Oh, dude, I should have put reinforce on at the beginning, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it in the middle of everything. How'd you fix the mic? You liar. Fix the mic by getting a whole new audio setup. That's how it was fixed. That's it. Yeah. Don't know what I'm picking here. Let's unify. Okay, so we got 188 slimes. They're of like a decent standard. Now it's time for the slimes to go absolutely sickle crescent mode, which I'm a humongous fan of. We must play all of our cards. Don't know why I'm putting that there, to be honest with you. I guess we can continue propagating this center slime square and then move outwards. But right now we got a solid amount of slimes. They're doing a solid amount of damage, and we have like $1 billion with which infinitely, I suppose, to make it work. So all is well, I think, somehow. The slimes, the slimes will clone themselves onto another slot when you, at the end of a turn. If there's an open spot, they'll always clone themselves onto that spot. So we have like a half decent batch of little lads that are now going to spread amongst the group. Realistically, I think I want you. I wonder if when you're fighting the King of Nomads, I don't think it does, but I'm assuming there's no dragons that are going to hit me. Because, yeah, of course not. What am I thinking? Just continue farming. The game is already like... The game's having a little barmy right now. It's not having a great time. But we're making plenty of money. We could just get rid of you. Overinvest you. Sort you. Probably should have done that the other way around, but hey ho. Are you level 3 yet? I mean, if you weren't, I'd be livid. I'd be furious if they weren't level 3 somehow. The palace up. Everybody's got reinforced, actually, so the damage goes up as well. Lovely. And the King of Nomads. We know what we want, and it is only swords and shields. Right. That does. Okay, you know what? We'll hold on to that. Another sage, I think, would be pretty much exactly what I'm looking for here. It's a warmonger. I'll take the scapegoats, though. I'll take the lab rats. I'll take haste. We'll hold on to echo farm as well. We're going to haste you guys. We're going to put the scapegoats there, because why not? We're going to offering off 200 of you. That's probably fine. Offering off that. Camp there. Earthwork up you. Lab rats down. Cool. Just put the forest there for the love of the game. And then make it so. I don't think the scapegoats are gonna get killed, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Scapegoats are pretty safe behind the wall of gelatinous slimes. Make peace with an enemy king. I choose you. The main slimes affect the collective. They do not, actually. But what I'm trying to make happen here is I think I don't know actually. I truly have no idea what I'm doing. It's basically is what I'm putting down to you. What I'm positing to you on this day is I have zero idea what is going on, what I am doing. But it is funny. I'm not on that crazy timer. I got like 22 years to make this work in the way I want it to. Yeah, they all copied their stats on that. So like, for instance, these ones. So this one only had one way to go, and it was that way. So they're at the level that these were when they finally like spread. Then that goes up that way or down that way. And then on the next turn, that one will either go that way or that way, but this one will always go that way. And then on that turn, that one will go that way or that way, or up that way. And then that one will go that way or that way, etc., until it fills your whole board, basically. Long story short, darling. We're just trying to get these guys gassed up with either swords and shields or camps. We'll go sword, even though I'm not in love with it. We need something that can always be removing something. Earthwork is fine. Is it to my benefit though? I think King of Progress actually. We have one stack of rats, so it doesn't get too out of hand. So like that will be hopefully good. Jammers Place, thanks so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. How you doing? Hello, League Mom, as well. The question is, I suppose, when you decide, or how you decide to actually like let rip on this. I have an Echo Farm that I'm holding on to dear life with. Don't know like what I actually want to use it on, because it kind of is redundant on the slimes, because they just be doing that. But hey ho. Let's go double in the HP. It's about time that we make something like that happen. Got a lot of random buffs on the slimes as well, with that singular library that I have, for whatever reason, decided to cultivate, but thankfully, yeah, there is no way that I can offer up all of the slimes, which is good news. 1,000, 9 hits a second. It's okay. It's okay. If I hit a Sage Shop, Mamma Mia. Yeah, I mean, I was looking for a shrine to give like reinforce that constant little zhuzh, but I don't think it's not gonna happen for me, man. 2 more months will be 8 years. I just realized 94 months. We have a couple people that are approaching 100 months subscribed to this channel, which is insane, obviously. Undoubtedly bonkers, but I just need to hang fire until we like hit what we need to hit. It's crazy that I'm hitting overhauls, but it seems to be mostly hitting the rats. Like I'm still not where I want to be. Don't like doing that. Just glad you're still here. Just trying to stay out of the way, brother. Just trying to stay out of the way. I realize actually, do you know what? The Echo Farm is really not going to do anything for me here, so I've figured out a solution to the plan here. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to Echo Farm the lab rats across. That's a use for the Echo Farm that's not completely valueless. And then, yeah, all is well. All should be well there, I suppose. So, we're going to do that. We're going to Echo Farm you up that way. Let's go for that there. Let's do that. Let's overinvest you. Let's do that. Let's do that. 13,000. No, sorry. 131,000 damage. Not the most amount of health you've ever seen. But I mean, that's because of the abundance of level ups that we're getting here that are making its health go absolutely bonkers. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Just spend our money on the thingies here. Who did I get rid of? Oh, I think it has to be King of Nomads again. Actually, I think that's probably just the best call. Offering you off. Shields is what I'm looking for. That's a big boost. That's a big boost. Now, now the problem that lies is that I now need to figure out a way of getting every single slime up and then clearing the board in a way. I guess you just need to be like slightly smart with it about blocking off points so that they can continue to, I don't know, proliferate in a way that I don't want them to. Do you believe that Michael Jackson or Tupac Shakur is still alive in a vat somewhere? Yes. Yes, I do. Osmodeus, thank you much for the sub as well, man. 28 months? Oh my god. We really need a Sage shop. There's no doubt about it. Double overinvest, though. Pretty happy with that. Block off this one set. Look, we need to quarantine this set of slime. This group of slimes. And then boom. A lot of stat boost there. A lot of stat boost there. I remain optimistic that we can breach the gates here. Architect again. I really don't want to reroll too much because it just seems like it's gonna make the next couple of rerolls very, very difficult. Can you just hold only destroy cards until you have enough? Not all destroy cards are made equal. Overhaul is wonderful, but it is not gonna get me any land with which I can expand. I need like offering earthworks and stuff like that, which is not undoable. It's just that it takes a little bit of planning for sure. Make peace with an enemy king. It doesn't make me feel good to do that, to be honest with you. Really good though, really good. We're gonna have to use all of our cards very, very soon, like next turn, I think. So, set me up with a mortgage here. 2,300. I just gotta pray that the next one's a Sage and that I can just unleash the horde here. Cause I gotta be able to clear like an entire board with cards. And that is way easier said than done. It would require like many or multiple offerings that then like go into other cards that can benefit me in some regard. Still though, Slime Army's looking pretty alright, admittedly. We got 4,000 slimes. Well, 3,000. Actually, no, we got a bunch of... do we have mercenaries? Yeah, we do have mercenaries. How many? 888. 10k though is pretty chill. Wait, what did you ask? Oh, did you leave Michael Jackson or Tip Extra Cure still alive? I'm not really sure. Did you see that like Rod Stewart, he did a concert recently and he had like a massive billboard like that was, you know, showing like videos on the screen, and he had like an AI generated video of like it was like a compilation of like Ozzy Osbourne with a selfie stick. He took a picture with like Freddie Mercury, Prince, like there was like a lot of like celebrities. And I was just like, this is so weird, man. They like nobody tell him that this was not it, like at all. He was really, I couldn't believe it, man. It was really strange. I like merchant, please. Yes, yes, yes. It's fine. When I actually unleash this horde, it's gonna be insane. This looks like a mess right now, though, but all I need to do is not like randomly start bleeding and be like, I'm on a 3-turn timer to make this happen for me, but I have a feeling that that's not gonna be an issue. It's a shame they just immediately get put back, but still. Their health is still not quite there. The damage is definitely like to the moon, but the health isn't quite there yet, which is a shame. Which means, I mean, that does mean that, like, I mean, shields are invaluable here. 10% extra is pretty good. And then also, I don't know. I guess we could have a lookout. Please be a Sage, I'm begging you. I hate the game. Do 1 reroll? Do 2 rerolls? Do 3 rerolls? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, every multiple of 33 is one where you have to empty your entire hand, which is like not great. Well, it's fine. It's not. I don't know why I'm doing this, man. You know what? Get rid of this. No, you know what? I could use it. Okay, for whatever reason, like Steam chat is like completely died flat on its arse. Are we still alive here? Hello? Am I connected to the internet? Is my stream still alive? Done. Need to check. Okay, I'm still connected to Discord apparently. No, never mind. No, I'm not. Something bad's happening right now. Site could be reached. I think we've gone offline. It doesn't say that I'm offline though. Hold on. Me tempting fate by saying that there would be no tech issues today. A classic. No internet, apparently. Hold on, let me see. Well, you know what? We're going to continue this run while I figure this one out. Let's make peace with... I hate to say it, but King of Nomads is probably who it's going to have to be. overinvest shit. We don't have a space to like put down another thing, which does suck tremendously. So we can't block off what we want to block off. I have no idea. Oh my god, my kingdom perished. What? I don't even have a chance to do it, man! Well, I'm gonna go deal with the internet issue. I didn't realize we were on 1 life. What just happened there? Something bad happened while I was having tech issues there. Thank you so much for watching. You can make a bajillion amount of money without even having to do like massive rat stacks turning into gold. It's actually pretty good. You could do better than I can though, for sure, on this one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you're looking for a new second monitor streamer, by all means, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. See you!